boys and girls. Welcome to our today's lesson. It's English composition writing, but today we are going to look at letter writing. I'll give you the objective of today. By the end of the lesson, the learner should be able to write a formal letter. So let us look at now the types of letters that we have. Now remember, today we are targeting class 6 to 8. Class 6 to 8, that is where they learn how to write a formal letter. But remember, in class 4 and 5, you learn about how to write an informal letter. So we have two types of letters. One is the informal letter, and the next one is the formal letter that we are going to learn today. So in Summary 4 and 5, you learn how to write an informal letter. Now, what is this that we call an informal letter? It is the type of letter that you write to your parents, you can write to your friends, you can write to your relatives. So it is also called a friendly letter. So you can write to your parents, you can write to your relatives, you can write to your friends. So when you are learning this, remember you looked at the layout of the informal letter. That is, it had only the address of the center. It has only one address. Then from there, you come to the date, then salutation, the body, and the ending. Salutation, the body, and the ending. So today, we want to look at the formal letter. Now, this one is what we call an official letter. The formal letter is also called an official letter. Which type of letter is this? Now, this is a type of letter you can write to your teacher. Maybe if you are absent and maybe the teacher told you to go and write down, are you explaining why you are absent? So you are going to write an apology letter to your teacher. Or maybe if you have done a mistake, you write an apology letter to the teacher, to the head teacher. Or if you want to go to another school, you are looking for a vacancy from this school to another school, you write an official letter. So this is a formal letter you are going to write. Or if you are looking for a job, you want to write to a certain company, then you are going to write a formal letter. Or maybe if something is happening in the estate and you want something fishy that is happening and you want to report, maybe to the chief or to the police, so you are going to also to write a formal letter. You are going to address to the chief, to the police. It's a formal letter. So this is an official letter. So today we are going to learn how to write an official letter. So let's look at the layout of a formal letter. Number one, when you are writing this letter, these are the areas we look at when you are marking your letter. We look at number one. You must have the address of the sender. Now the address of the sender is written to the right-hand side corner, starting with the name of the writer here on top. So let's assume the writer of this letter is John Mwangi. So you write John Mwangi in capital letters at the top there. Then we are going to use the intended style, like that, intended style. So from the name, you now go to the address. That is, maybe this is a pupil in Visa Ocean Primary School, PO Box 14622, Nairobi. So this is now the city. Remember, the other parts you put the commas and then the city you put the full stop. So the first thing we look at is the sender's address. The sender's address. That is point number one. Point number two, you are going to write the date. Remember, you are not going to write the date just here. You will skip a line and the date you are going to write it here. For example, today is 9th June. So you are going to write 9th June 2020 as your date and you put a full stop. Why are you skipping a line? It is because the date is not part of the address. That is why you are skipping that line. Once you have written the date, then you go to the third point here. That is the recipient's address. the recipient's address should come there. Now, before you write the address, you must write, first of all, the name or the title of the recipient of that letter. For example, if you are writing maybe to the head teacher of Recipient Primary School, then here you will address the letter. We're going to address to the head teacher, Recipient Primary School. But now, for an example here, we are going to, because we are writing to the principal, we are going to write the principal of Mango High School, P.O. Box, Thika, because that is the city. And remember, the commas must be there. So here you don't write the date because the date has already been written there. Now, from the recipient's address, we move to what we call the salutation. The salutation. These are formal greetings. You are showing courtesy. It's the principal. Maybe if you are sure it's a male, then you are going to address that principal as dear sir. Suppose the principal is a female, you will say dear madam. You are very sure it's a female, dear madam. But if you are not sure, you are going to say dear sir or madam. You are not sure. So that's why you will say dear sir or madam. From the salutation, you will now come to this next point here, number 5, the reference. Now, the reference is very important. Remember, this is a formal letter. So the reference is like the title. The title. You are explaining why you are writing that letter. So that is why the reference is very, very important. And you will find many children leaving out this reference. Remember, it is very important because it is the title of the letter. It is showing the reason why you are writing the letter. And it should be written in capital letters and underlined. So here you have a reference, application for a vacancy in Form 1. Maybe that is why you are writing that letter. Yeah, you are writing to a principal so that you can get maybe a chance, a vacancy in Form 1. So that is the reference. Now from the reference, you will come to the body of the letter. You will come to the body of the letter. Remember, the body should be brief with relevant information. This type of letter, you are not going to waste time greeting people because these are people maybe you don't know. Yeah? It's an official letter. Even if you are writing to your teacher, you don't greet your teacher. Go straight to the point. Then remember to use polite language and ensure that the grammar is correct. Ensure the grammar is correct. Any grammatical errors will give a bad impression of you. So as you write this letter, ensure your grammar is correct. Because you may miss that chance for just misspelling words here and there. So make sure your grammar is correct. Your sentence construction is also correct. Then from there, we go to the ending. Now, how do you end an official letter? Now, the ending, you write it here to the left-hand side corner. So you write yours faithfully. Yours faithfully, comma. You can write yours sincerely, comma. Then here you sign the signature. The signature comes first. You sign, then you write your full name. Because for our case, it's John Mwangi who is writing. So yours faithfully, the signature, and then the name John Mwangi. Remember, the writer of the letter must sign in person that letter. So children, remember today we have learned how to write a formal letter. Remember very well the parts of the formal letter, that is the address of the sender. We have the date, the recipient's address, the salutation, the reference, the body, and the ending. So your assignment today, children, you are going to write for me a letter looking for a vacancy in Form 1 for the school of your choice. Till next time, goodbye.